십자가 앞에 꿇어 주께 물었네. 주의와 굶주림에 시달리는 이들 종뿌리 앞에서 피를 흘리며 죽어가는 이들을 왜 당신은 보고만 있냐고. 눈물을 흘리면서 주께 물었네. 세상엔 죄인들과 닫힌 감옥이 있어야만 하고 인간은 고통 속에서 번민해야 하느냐고. 조용한 침묵 속에서 주님 말씀하셨지. 사랑, 사랑, 사랑 오직 서로 사랑하라고. Hello guys, this is JJ. Welcome back to my channel. Uh, I already announced today's review will be highly related to the last review. So here it is. Today I'm going to review about a Korean documentary movie, 울지마 톤즈, directed by Koo Soo-hwan, in English title Don't Cry for Me, Sudan. Just like Machine Gun Preacher, I saw this movie long time ago, and after hearing the Sudanese crisis in 2019, rewatched this too. I'm pretty sure that almost every Christian, especially Catholic, in Korea definitely saw this already. Uh, there is Father Lee Tae Suk, or John Lee, which is his Christian name. He is a Roman Catholic priest in Korea. He is also a doctor and a talented musician. He is a member of the Salesians of Don Bosco, and for following the will of Don Bosco, he decided to help people in Africa. He decided to build a hospital and a school and help all the people he can every day. Since he is in a small village, Toms, in South Sudan, there are multiple battles frequently, but he never stopped helping people. No matter people are Catholic, Protestants, Muslims, he never discriminates and treat them equally. Even soldiers get treatment by him, so they cause no trouble around him. He also teaches kids about breastband. Unfortunately, one day when he returns to Korea, he is diagnosed with colorectal cancer. Even he hears that he just wants to go back to Sudan to help kids more. Eventually, he passes away. When people report his death to Sudanese people, everyone cries. It says that it is big disgrace to cry for Dinka people in South Sudan, and yet they cry and mourn for him. One last time, his breast band marches while holding his portrait in local village to honor him. They are sad because nobody cares them like Father Lee. I remember when this documentary was released, many people, whether Christians or not, were very touched by this documentary. Even people in Vatican City watched this movie. That's how one dedicated man can move countless people around the world. I cannot imagine myself doing this kind of incredible devotion. Even to this day, what he did is still amazing. And this movie shows interviews from his family, friends, co-workers, and so on. They say about him how he is a wholesome, kind, talented, faithful, and dedicated man. Father Lee is practically a saint. I'm not sure he will become a saint officially after canonization, but I think he is the worthy person to be a saint. I don't know, since I'm not a Catholic, I don't know how it exactly works. Nevertheless, this movie showed the one great man's missionary works changed many people's minds and lives. It's truly fascinating to compare distinct contrasts between Machine Gun Preacher and Don't Cry for Me, Sudan. Both Sam Childers and Lee Tae Suk are Christians and they help people in Sudan. While Sam Childers is holding machine guns, Father Lee is holding medical kits. I'm not saying one is good and the other is bad. Everyone has a different way to solve the problem. Whether you cure people from war or protect people from war, at the end, there is no right method. What more important is the compassion on people who need help. In addition, there are some good news. Thomas Tabanakot, one of the kids that Father Lee helped, studied in medical college in Korea, where Father Lee also studied. Last year, he finally graduated, and he said as soon as he becomes a surgeon, he wants to help people in tones like Father did in the past. Also, Salva Kiir, the president of Republic of South Sudan, awarded Father Lee President Merit Medal. They even put his story in their textbook. This is pretty outstanding respect for foreigners. I only knew this news recently while I researched about this movie. After all these years, it is touching to watch Sudanese people still remember and honor him. It is an emotional trip to revisit this movie. It's heartbreaking to see that the fruit of Father Lee is kind of useless and effortless because of this crisis in Sudan. So, yeah, it is really heartbreaking. I'll rate this movie 5 out of 5. Thanks for watching my videos. I already said this on previous video, but Sudan is in great crisis. The people in Republic of Sudan are killed and hurt while protesting. Since there is a lack of internet and smartphones, many people don't even know the tragedy in Sudan. We should spread this incident to the world and pay attention to them. And leave a comment down below about your opinion. Or you can request me what I should review next. I will gladly I will gladly accept it. Okay, see you next time. And Father Lee Tae Suk, Father John Lee, 이태석 신부님, rest in peace. You are a true saint. May the God be with you in heaven.